Hey guys, welcome in. How's everybody doing? Long time no talk. I hope you've all been well. I apologize for my absence, but sometimes we just need to shut down a little bit and get back in tune with ourselves. All right, with that out of the way, we're going to pull a few oracle cards first, and then we're going to jump in with the tarot. In the pre-shuffle, the Justice card flew out of the deck 3 times. So I did put it back in, I reshuffled it, but I wanted to mention that as we get into this. We're starting off with the Void and Beyond. So this might be us kind of stepping into a place where we're connecting more deeply with our spirit guides, connecting more deeply with some type of I hate to use the term soulmate. I want to pull one more of these. And union. Yeah, so we have the Void, Beyond, and Union. So currently we might, and Clarity is on the bottom. Currently, we might be feeling kind of not in the loop with something that we're looking towards, with Justice card coming out as well. It feels like something is going to be clearing itself up. Something that maybe has left you feeling kind of lost, alone. It looks like this is going to be coming together with the help of your guides, but let's get a little bit further into it with the tarot. What do you want to say, Spirit? I'm sorry, I forgot to say this is for the Aquarius Collective. All right, so 4 cards popped out. Let's see what this is. We have the Wheel of Fortune, the Hanged Man, the Queen of Swords, and the 10 of Pentacles. I'll hold them up. Hard to see all of them in one go. So the Wheel of Fortune and the Hanged Man, I feel like whatever this situation you guys are dealing with here, it's something that you're fated to be going through, right? And with the Wheel of Fortune, it could also mean that this is finally now coming to either a head or to a close, or however this resonates for you. With the Queen of Swords, I feel like this is you having to use your voice, especially with the Hanged Man being here right next to it. And with the 10 of Pentacles, this could definitely have to do with either your finances, your stability, your family structure, something that is a major part of your life. And currently we're kind of in the process of getting out of this period of internal reflection and getting ready to use our voice to speak up about this situation. And with the cards that we pulled, the Void, Beyond, and Union, it looks like maybe for a while you were feeling like you were in some type of a void, but we see your spirit guides coming through to help you reconcile whatever this union may be for you. Yeah, we have the Moon on the bottom of the deck. There's definitely this feeling of not having all the pieces, and that's interesting because when I was getting ready to do this reading, I wanted to use this oracle deck, and obviously there's a lot of cards in this oracle deck, and you know, I don't know all of the meanings off the top of my head, right? And I was guided to use it anyway because it was what I was told, or what I felt was that we don't need to have all of those pieces. We don't need to have the full picture in front of us to be able to deliver the message that we need to deliver. And I feel like that is kind of along the same lines of what we're pulling out here. And that was a message I actually wanted to give to you guys. So I feel like I'm being reminded to do that. So what do we need to know about this, Spirit? What's this next chapter we're stepping into? The Magician. 2 of Cups on the bottom of the deck with the Magician. Thank you. The Magician, the 2 of Pentacles, and the Ace of Swords. I'll hold it up so you guys can see. So with the Magician, the 2 of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, I feel like this is Spirit just saying, you know, you have the tools that you need to be able to accomplish whatever this task is you're setting out to accomplish. Whatever this situation is you're trying to push yourself through. It kind of feels like going down like a narrow tube, if that makes sense. Like it's kind of a claustrophobic feeling, but you can see the light at the end of it opening up. And I feel like Spirit's saying, you know, you have the tools that you need. Right now you feel like you are juggling, like there is some balance that is needed. But with the Ace of Swords coming out as well, we're gaining clarity on this situation. We're gaining clarity on what it is we want to come from this and how we can go about using our voice. Again, there's something about using our voice here, or using our written word, or conveying how we're feeling, what we're thinking to another, maybe this is even to ourselves, kind of like admitting the truth. That's what this feels like. Like maybe we've been tied up, and that's why the perspective change was needed. Let me clarify this Ten of Pentacles. What is this Ten of Pentacles here? Wow, okay. The Five of Wands, the Hermit. So to me, guys, this feels like there was maybe an opportunity, but some conflict came along with it. And this kind of forced us into this void, into this introspective state with the Hermit here. But with the Wheel of Fortune being the first card out, this is like feeling to me like this is something that is fated. And the reason that it is fated is to allow you to connect on a deeper level with the people that are trying to, help you along this path. What are we juggling here? The Two of Wands and the Five of Cups. Yeah, it feels difficult to move forward right now. And the reason it feels difficult to move forward is because we're still, if you can see that, we're still concerned about all these spilled cups here on the floor. We're not paying attention to the ones that we have remaining. And that's holding us back from making a solid plan on which direction we want to head in next. But it feels like to me now's the time, or the time is coming near, for us to be making a move. You're gaining clarity on something in regard to this, and I feel like that's going to help pull you out of this situation that you've been in. Yeah, the Lovers. There's going to be a big choice that needs to be made in this situation, and I feel like you've known that for quite some time. You've been aware that this decision needs to be made, and now we're finally stepping into this Queen of Swords energy where we're going to be able to make this decision. However, the decision itself may not come without some conflict, but with the Magician again coming out, you have all the tools that you need to get through this. I think the key piece of information here, if this is resonating for you, is not to have our eyes set on the rearview mirror, instead to be making sure that we're looking forward. So instead of, looking beyond, okay? Instead of saying, well, this didn't work out last time, and look, I got hurt, and, this, that, and the other thing, looking at it as a new opportunity, as opposed to looking at it as some type of an extension of something that already occurred. All right, let's see, what's our guidance here? Well, you kind of already got guidance, but let's see. Yeah, the Hermit, the Seven of Wands, the Hermit. You're feeling like you need to guard yourself, but we have the Fool here on the bottom of the deck. There's something about you going inward to get through this difficult period. And once you're able to do that, you're coming out the new side in a new situation. It's kind of like this new thing has kind of just been like looping around you, and you've kind of been, yes, stuck in this void about what you should do, how you should handle this. Should I move forward with this? Should I, back off? Should I be protecting myself? And the guidance here, guys, is to really just take your time, but to be honest with yourself, to really be purely, brutally honest with yourself about this situation, and maybe look at it from a different perspective. But at the end of the day, what's going to need to happen to kind of push through this and get to the other side, to get to this point of union, of coming together with whatever this is? It could be with another person, it could be with yourself, whatever this is you're trying to figure out. You're coming out of this place of confusion and you're coming to a place of completeness, right? The most important thing for you to remember right now is, instead of focusing on the past or trying to ensure that we're defending ourselves, kind of being with our guard up, instead of going down those routes, the guidance here is instead to go inward, to really sit with it and to not be afraid of it, to know that this is it's all cyclical. It's not necessarily going to turn out the same way that it did previously. And that you have all the tools you need to accomplish whatever this task is, whatever this void, whatever this kind of, it feels almost, what's the word I'm looking for? Like you're trapped in something and you're trying to escape from it, right? Whatever this is that you're currently trapped in, you're going to be able to get out of this situation and start to move forward again by being completely honest with yourself, and by utilizing that internal courage, that internal navigation, to really steer yourself around these hang-ups of getting stuck in what happened in the past, or getting stuck in feeling like we need to defend ourselves, or we need to basically not allowing the ego to take over and run amok. And if we're able to do that, we see you coming out of this and being able to utilize your voice and getting to a place of completion here. And it may come with some conflict, but that being said, I'm hearing everything happens for a reason. Yeah, the conflict itself is in some way going to prove to help you get through this. Let's pull one more oracle card and then I'm going to let you guys go. What's the last thing you want to say here to Aquarius Spirit? Ego death. If you guys can read that there. Ego death. So yes, this is a big, we have family on the bottom of the deck here. This is a big point of completion for you. You're coming to a place in your life where maybe you are going through an ego death, but one way or the other, you're going to be coming through this. And the easiest route to get through this is going to be you being able to focus on what you want without fear. Not being afraid to say, this is the direction I want to go in, because of things that may have happened previously that could be holding you back from making these decisions. All right, my friends, that's where we're going to leave it today. Thank you so much for stopping by and hanging out with me. I hope you're all doing well. I love you guys so much, and I will talk to you all again soon.